if you date someone with a wet ass pussy, dude, they are going to cut the lifespan of your mattress in half, dude. In half. Always dripping and dropping, dude, all over your mattress, dude, getting it all soggy. I mean, where do you think those juices go, dude? Those juices fall on top of the springs, dude, and they get the springs rusty, dude. It's like they ruin your mattresses, dude. A WAP is going to ruin your mattress, bro.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
You're wearing lingerie, wondering if I'm gay. My soft ass penis making your self-esteem weak. Yeah, you fucking with this soft ass penis. Bring some patience and understanding with this soft ass penis. Let me give myself a handy with this soft ass penis. Soft and mushy, my ego scarred. I'm embarrassed that I can't get hard. Probably due to all the drinks that I charge on my credit card. You hop on top, it's still a noodle, warm and soft. Toast or strudel, get on all fours like a poodle. Still won't budge, this is brutal. I'm gonna lie that I take so long. The pressure medication making me Microsoft. Let me wiggle it inside your ear. I like it weird and rough. My genitals taking a nap. It is wearing a sleeping cap. Or maybe it's protecting me from a trap. And it senses that you have the clap. Yo! What the fuck is up? This is the constant state of annoyance podcast. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I wanted the music to keep on going, but obviously I fucked that one up by pressing a button. And this is like, what? Try number 10 with this goddamn fucking song. I don't have the windpipes for this shit, dude. Rappers should definitely start singing about how people with asthma, they should start like bragging about how people with asthma cannot do. They are not capable. They do not have the equipment to do what they do. That's a nice brag, dude. What the fuck is up? This is the Constant State of Annoyance podcast, and I am your host, George Blaha, or Georgie B, bringing you my new hit single, SAP. Soft ass pussy motherfuckers. Dude, this took me to put this song together, took me like an hour and a half of my precious time. The things I waste my time on, the things I waste my existence on this planet on. I wasn't designed to cure cancer. I wasn't designed to inoculate babies. That's not me, man. That's not me. I am the hack dick joke comic that's going to take WAP and turn it into SAP. That's who I am. Thank you for fucking tuning in to the podcast. I did. I'm glad I gave a little representation to people out there with soft ass penises, dude. I mean, that's like more, when it comes to sex, it's a more realistic expectation doing sex. It's more, I would rather you expect a soft ass penis than all guys expecting to be drowned in pussy juice. For sure, to be waterboarded, dude, and fucking V liquids. Soft ass penis is something that you're probably going to encounter, dude. It's so frustrating, and I've talked about it before, dude. But sometimes your wee gets stage fright, dude. Sometimes your wee gets stage fright, and you have to go to the bathroom and regroup, dude. You have to you hold it with two fingers, like, this is what we wanted. This is what we worked so hard for. You can't bail on me now. You have to give it a little pep talk, dude. Yeah, a little pep talk to get it all pumped and ready, dude. Ready to fucking perform. Penises, dude. Penises are weird like that, man. Sometimes it's because you drank too much, and then your penis doesn't get hard. Sometimes it's because, when you finally get into the sex part, you decide to finally, practice some mindfulness. Like, Jesus Christ, I was on a 5-hour date. Let me practice some mindfulness. Let me be present in the moment while I'm making out with this person, this person that I'm consummating this date with, and you kind of you focus, you look at her details, and the more you look, the more you focus on this person, the more you tune into the moment, the more you're like, oh wow, I wasted a lot of time on an uggo. Like you were in such a fucking high dose of autopiloting, dude. You were autopiloting so intensely that you just dude, you tuned out all the details, dude. You were just autopiloting, dude. You were barely fucking there. You weren't conscious, dude. And while she's fucking, while she has her lips around your dick, you notice a peach fuzz, a very thick, dense, slightly colored, peach fuzz around her upper lip, and for me personally, I don't mind a little peach fuzz, I don't mind, some company for my own mustache, but this is a hypothetical person. This person getting, their dick sucked, sees a peach fuzz, and this person, maybe that wasn't your thing, dude, and maybe your dad psychologically tortured you. Maybe your dad psychologically tortured you, dude. And whenever you see a mustache, it's just an immediate fucking turn off, dude. Because your mustachioed father psychologically abused you, dude. That's probably me. That's probably be my son, My father forced me to listen to all of his unsuccessful podcasts. He would watch us while we listened to the podcast. And he would make sad faces whenever we didn't laugh at the punchlines. We had to laugh at his jokes. He's just all traumatized because I forced him to listen to hundreds upon hundreds of hours of me just talking shit, dude. I just force him, dude. I force him to fucking listen to it, and I just watch him. I watch him laugh, dude. He hates comedy for the rest of his life. I wouldn't blame him, dude. I wouldn't want to force anyone to watch my shit, I do light budges. Like, hey, did you listen to this episode? Whenever I had a nice episode, I'll brag. I'll suggest. But whenever I have a crappy episode, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not pushing the podcast. What podcast? I don't do any podcasts. What are you talking about? But Jesus Christ, yeah, man. I mean, I think we need more relatable songs for men, because again, wet ass pussies. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not sure if every woman could relate to that. The same with, these guys singing about, I'm going to make your girlfriend come. Like, trappers like singing about making your girlfriend come. Like, make your own girlfriend come. The fuck's happening here, They all make other guys' chicks come. Like, they you're telling me that rappers don't premature ejaculate? I mean, not only that, they're always on Xannies, dude. They're always on SSRIs that make them trip, I guess. Is a Xanny an SSRI? I'm not sure. But they're on a heavy dose of drugs, and you're telling me that they could still get hard. They're boozed up. They could still get hard. Go fuck yourself, dude. Most trappers, I dare to say that most trappers have limp dick. Go eat a bag of dicks. Go eat a bag of dicks, dude. You're all on Molly. You can't get hard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I make your girlfriend come. What, with just your fingers? I mean, if my girlfriend told me that Tekashi 6ix9ine fingered her until she came, that would be, I don't know. I mean, it's a story. I mean, I guess you gotta let yourself get fingered by Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? I mean, obviously, if you want it, of course, you're not gonna let him rape you. But if he's, if you're kind of interested, he's like, hey, you want to get fingered or whatever, I think I wouldn't be mad, If a multimillionaire fingers you, a famous multimillionaire, dude, I don't know. I mean, just fingering, I don't mind. It wouldn't bother me. But I don't know, dude. I think we need more relatable songs about limp dick, dude. We need a rhyme about limp dick, dude, because there's a lot of limp dick soldiers out there that need the encouragement, that need that pat on the back that you're not alone, soldier. We're here for you. We need more guys to fucking communicate this, because it happens, dude. It gets weird, dude. Dicks get weird, man. And if the dick's not hard, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I put all this time and effort and just nothing's happening. But Jesus, wet ass pussy, dude. That's an interesting song, dude. It's interesting why that song. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of shitting on the song, it's just a bunch of sexually explicit bullshit. But that's what I do technically on the podcast lately. I just talk in sexual explicit hyperbole, for 30 minutes a day, because my life has slowly become nothing. The only thing I do in my life is basically just be in my house, be in my job, because I don't have a car. So I'm trapped in this pandemic. Everyone's busy. No one picks me up from my house. So it's I'm just sad and lonely. For anyone wondering why this podcast just became super sexual for no reason, I'm just sad, horny, and lonely. That's all it is, dude. That's what my life has become. It's reduced to this. It's sad. It bothers me. I don't want to become the guy that only says sex jokes. I don't want to be that guy. But right now, this is all that there is, dude. It's just me wanting to fuck and just not being able to. Just, just holding on to these feelings. And I hop on the pod and this is what I do. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And this is what there is for now. But when I have a car, dude, things are going to change. I swear to God. I can finally go back to passively observing people and being angry at them. But wet ass pussy, dude. I don't know. Is a wet ass pussy really that good? As good as Cardi B and Megan the Stallion? Megan the Stallion? I don't want to get that wrong. Is a wet ass pussy, is a WAP as good as they are marketing a WAP ass? Because I truly believe that if you date a WAP having gal, and you have her around at your house, and if you fucking bring a WAP having gal into your life, she moves into you and you sleep on the same bed because of her WAP, because of her wet ass pussy, your mattress is going to be the lifespan of your mattress is going to be cut in half. Okay? A wet ass pussy, like always drip dropping along, dude. Always. Oh Jesus, I moved the camera. Oh God, with my fucking foot. This isn't a perfect operation, people. Let me fix this. Let me centralize myself. There we go. I fixed it. But if you date someone with a wet ass pussy, dude, they are going to cut the lifespan of your mattress in half, dude. In half. Always dripping and dropping, dude, all over your mattress, dude. Getting it all soggy. I mean, where do you think those juices go, dude? Those juices fall on top of the springs, dude. And they get the springs rusty, dude. That's like, they ruin your mattresses, dude. A WAP is going to ruin your mattress, bro. If you're dating a WAP, you gotta fucking cover your mattress with some form of plastic cover, because if not, dude, like you're gonna have to change your mattress in a fucking year, dude. I think that voids the warranty. If you date a squirter, I'm pretty sure that voids any warranty on a mattress that you own. They come to expect it, dude. They kind of like open it up a little and they see like the rusted springs. They see the vaginal mucus resting on the rusted springs. They're like, yeah, no, this voids the warranty, buddy. Did you read the fine print? Okay. Bob's Furniture will not honor the warranty if you dated a squirter. That is for sure. That's why, dude, I'm not dating a squirter ever again, man. I don't want to ruin my mattress, dude. Dating someone that has a wet ass pussy isn't that good, It really isn't. There's a lot of problems with that. Maybe that's why your grandparents put those uncomfortable, ugly plastic covers on their furniture. Maybe that's why. Maybe your grandmother has a WAP. A whopping, healthy WAP, dude. She has like a nice libido and she's always leaking, dude. Maybe that's the case, dude. Whenever your grandmother goes to the gynecologist, dude. Whenever your grandmother goes to the gynecologist, sees the list of patients and he's like, whoa, is that Gloria Silva? Is that the Gloria Silva? And he goes into his fucking desk and he pulls out some goggles, dude. He pulls out some fucking goggles and some fucking, nose pinchers. So, the liquids don't fall into his eyes or nostrils. He doesn't cover his mouth, though, because it's, as you all know, as all of you women know that have been to the gynecologist, you know that the gynecologist always has a taste. Like he has to have his taste, He has to take a little, just a little, just to taste. Because in Harvard, I don't know if you know this, in Harvard they train their doctors. At least that's what they told my mom. My mom, every time she goes to the gynecologist, she always tells me, it's always weird that the guy that checks me out, he always licks a finger. But she explained to me, I was about to go to this guy's office and kick his ass, but the reason why is because in Harvard and other major institutions, your doctor is Harvard certified if he licks his finger after shoving it inside your pussy hole. You have a top notch, top of the line gynecologist, because in Harvard they train their palates to identify, different forms of cervix cancer, whatever, according to the taste, That'd be so aggressive, dude. Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine if just, a gynecologist is just working under your hood and then you just hear like finger sucking sounds? Or not even that. I could apply it to myself if an urologist dude just checks your prostate the old-fashioned way. The only way, dude. The only way. The true way. Which, by the way, I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just do like a type of blood test to see if you have prostate cancer. But when they check your prostate when you're 40, I don't think they shove a finger up your ass. Which I kind of wish they bring that back, because, since we're all so woke, dude, like, we could actually test the wokeness of people to see, And if someone doesn't want to get their asshole checked, your doctor, your doctor that was like indoctrinated with like woke doctrine, he was indoctrinated with like woke doctrine. When he was gonna shove his finger up your ass, he's like, "What? Are you a homophobe? Did you see the sign? This sign says I don't serve homophobes." What are you, homophobic? Just take a finger up your ass from your doctor, dude. I don't think there are any. It's pretty weird because I've never heard of like a female urologist. It's always a dude. It's always a dude shoving his finger up guys' butts, But you also see male gynecologists, like, I don't know. We just like putting our fingers in patients' holes, private holes, man. I don't know. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, your grandmother has a wet ass pussy. But nah, don't date someone with a wet ass pussy, dude. Because if their wet ass pussy is constantly drip dropping on the carpet, those vaginal juices are constantly falling on the carpet. When you finally break up, you're gonna have to call Stanley Steamers, dude. You're gonna have to call fucking Stanley Steamers. And what if like the damage is so much that Stanley Steamers is like, wait a second, we can't clean this. Let's see what the fuck is up. And they open the carpet up, They fucking cut the carpet, they open it up, and the fucking pussy juice leaked towards the floorboards, and it started to rotten. It started to rotten the wood of the floor. And not only that, the pussy juice leaked so much that it fell on a support beam. It fell on a support beam, and you now have a rotting support beam. That wet ass pussy caused structural damage to your home, dude. This woman walks out of your life, dude, and now your house is worth less. Irreversible structural damage due to WAP. I would love to see that episode on, on those like home renovator shows. Jesus Christ. But in a way, it's a good song. It's a good song. Wet ass pussy. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It would be annoying in the club. I really wonder what would women do if that song just appears, like what would be the dance? There would probably be like a dance in public, Probably women would be like self-camel toeing themselves and just throwing water on their pussy. I don't know. I don't know what the protocol would be. It would have been interesting, but it would have got annoying after a while, I wonder if in 4chan, I've been having a lot of 4chanian thoughts lately. A lot of fucked up 4chanian thoughts. I'm just going to share one. The other ones are problematic. I should only say it in circles of close friends that I trust, And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about this. And, like, I wonder if someone posted on 4chan, like, a video of someone, like, because there's always these videos. There's always these fucked up videos of people, like, killing animals. And I wonder if there's, like, a video of someone, like, throwing cats into a river. And then someone edited the wet-ass pussy song over it. Now, that would be pretty interesting. That's something that I want to see. But Cardi B says what? She says wet-ass pussy. So it's like the ass also wet, or is that just like just to give that extra oomph to the pussy part of the wet ass pussy, or is like what's wet is the ass and the pussy, and if that's the case, is the ass wet due to vaginal juices or anal fissures? Like, what's the dealio here? What are we talking about? What am I dealing with? I'm not complaining. I just want to know the deets. I want to know the details. Oh, I'm a silly little goose today. I'm goofy today. I'm in a goofy mood, I will say. You know, I don't know. Things are starting to look up. As I said, I don't have a car, and my life's been a little stagnant. It's been a little stagnant. My life's been a little boring and stagnant, and we've been car shopping lately, and I don't know. Like, my hopes go up and down. It's exhausting. Going car shopping is exhausting, and I don't know. I'm gonna let Feminist George step in, but to be honest, Feminist George truly believes that car shopping feels like it simulates being on the car lot, you know, with money in your pocket. Definitely simulates the female experience in the day-to-day. You know what I mean? It truly does. Like, everyone's nice to you, dude. Everyone's waving at you, you know, when you roll up to the lot. You know, everyone's giving you that thumbs up and with that wink, like, ha, you know. If you need anything, you can definitely ask me, you know. Like, everyone just wants to provide to you, man. I really do. I really feel like a chick, dude. Everyone just wanted to, like, just wanted to give me stuff, dude. You know, everyone at a car lot, at a serious car lot, you know, when they believe that you have money, they want to give you drinks. You want coffee? Do you want water? Do you want a soda? Do you want a soda? Expensive fucking car lots will offer soda. Like, coffee's not worth anything, let's be honest. I've never taken a coffee. I should have. I would really like to try the quality of their shitty coffee, to be honest. It would be pretty funny to be, like, super demanding at a car lot, you know, and they give you, like, coffee, and the second that I fucking sip it, I just spit it out. What the fuck is this garbage? I just spit it all over the car salesman. A car salesman named Carl, all over the car salesman. I don't know why whenever I say, like, an English R, because I'm accustomed to, like, Puerto Rican R's, which is like the, but, like, English R's, I don't know. Like, whenever I go car and I extend the R, my tongue immediately just, like, falls down towards the L. The car just dies, dude, midway. I don't know why it does that. I really don't know. Knowing two languages is pretty weird, dude, because you know, you could do a lot of tricks with your tongue, dude, like a kick flip and ollie, you know. Like, truly, like, knowing a lot of languages is like being the Tony Hawk of your tongue. You just know how to maneuver it, dude, in just different incredible ways when you know different languages, and you can, like, simulate the accent. Because I've got the Puerto Rican accent on point, and I've got the English accent, the Midwestern English accent on point. I'm proud of myself because of that, dude. I'm proud of myself. Too bad that doesn't affect my credit to buy a car. Too bad that's not the fucking case. You know, it's a useful skill, but, you know, doesn't affect my credit. And I don't know. It truly, being on a car lot, on a used car lot, it simulates the female experience. I could ask dumb questions without being scrutinized, dude. You just ask dumb questions and you just mansplained too. I kind of like it. I don't know why women complain about being mansplained. I like people thoroughly explaining an idea to me and being sure that I thoroughly understand that idea. I like that. I like that sense of security. I like people wanting to, like, effectively communicate an idea. Is that so bad? Is that what you hate about mansplaining so much? You hate the fact that men want to effectively communicate an idea to you, you know? To be honest, the reason why men mansplain, if you ever wonder, the reason why we mansplain is because because since, like, flexing is so cheesy, we can't flex anymore. You know, this ain't the 80s. You can't take your shirt off on a boardwalk and start flexing, and chicks are just going to, like, you know, come at you pussy first. So, like, mansplaining is like, it's like the way to flex our intellect. So we want to, like, show to you that we're capable, basically. Like, I've never consciously thought, like, yeah, no, I don't want to listen to a female voice, you know, or yeah, no, bitches don't know anything. Like, that's never been a thought. I mean, it's been a thought, you know, when you're a couple when in a year you're like a couple of breakups in, you start getting a little sexist, you know. And if in 1 year you've had like 4 breakups, you'll get a little sexist, and then when the new year hits, you reevaluate yourself. You know, na 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 na. I have been a big fat sexist. Let me solve my own issues. I've been acting like a big cunt, you know, like judging people based on their sex just because you had a couple bad experiences. You know, that's never good. A couple of breakups will fuck you up, and other reasons, you know. Of course, if you were, abused. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't blame you for hating all men. I don't. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like most mansplaining is harmless. It's just that. It's just us wanting to flex our intellect. But being on a used car lot, dude. I don't know. And the more I've been on a car lot, the more, I don't know. Like, I've gotten more comfortable with it, dude. It's just like with men, you gotta get comfortable with the fact that these guys, just like with men in a car lot, these people approaching you have ulterior motives. You just got to get comfortable with the idea. You got to get comfortable with the idea, and you got to play around with it, dude. You got to play around with the odds. You got to play around with how desperate they are. You got to play around with their emotions. You can't let these people, just put their will over yours, dude. You got to be firm. You got to know what you want. Obviously, if you want the car, if you want that D, you negotiate with it. Because I'm the buyer. You're the chick. The buyer's the chick in this analogy. You have all the power. Use that power, dude. Get what you want. Be picky. Fuck it. If you're in a tight economical situation, get that affordable car that for some reason is going to make you money. Get that D that's going to make you money. And that's one thing I've gotten used to. Like when I started going to the car lots, I would be a little intimidated. Just like some women are with men. I'd be a little intimidated. And, I felt lesser than, which, by the way, that's what some men do. That's what car salesmen do. They want to, they want to show this good image where you are doubting yourself to doubt them, but you gotta doubt everybody. You gotta question everything. Like, that's the smart route to go. Trust no one. Sure, I mean, I'm not saying not trust people, but just have a healthy level of skepticism to what everybody's telling you. To a certain point, dude. You never fucking know. And car salesmen, just like some men, they're thirsty, dude. They're so thirsty, and it's so nice when they kind of like pre-cum, dude. They kind of like sort of, you tell them like, hey, I'm just looking at my options. I'm just checking my car. I'm just checking out the cars. Just seeing the options, and then they immediately want to sit you down. They want to take your social security number. They want to run the numbers. They want to see your credit score, dude. They want to see your hoo-ha. They want to see your credit score. They want you to buy, dude. They want you to fuck. It's like, dude, I'm just seeing my options. Why are you sitting me down? Why are you fucking asking me on this, why are you trying to finger me on a first date? That's what sitting you down on a car lot is. Like, hey, I'm just seeing my options. I'm browsing, yo. That's what I hate about car lots. Because you can't just simply browse, dude. There's always someone just pestering you, dude. Just like tapping on your shoulder. Do you want to buy it now? Do you want to buy it now? Do you want to buy it now? Like, fucking car salesmen they're so sleazy, dude. They're basically like ads. You know how ads are bullshit, Like, ads, you could clearly see through the bullshit because they just want you to buy the product, but they try to mask it, and in this 15-second time frame, they want you to feel good about yourself. They want you to be like, but they want you to believe that you're not the best version of yourself if you don't own their product. It's so weird. It's like, no, it's like they are trying to convince you that they're doing you a favor when actually you're doing them a favor. And that's fucking annoying, dude. That's why I hate ads, dude. That's why I want to have, I've been thinking about what's the amount of money that I want to make, because obviously everyone wants like $1 million, whatever. $1 million would be nice, obviously if I could get to that point, that would be nice. But if I peak, right, and maintain, I don't want to like peak and then, tank, go back to square one. But if I could get to the point where I could just like pay most streaming services, like pay Hulu, HBO, Netflix. I could pay Spotify. I could pay YouTube. Fuck it, to have no ads on YouTube. Pay all these free services to be just ad free. I want to live an ad free life. That's truly what I don't want anyone. I don't want any car salesman. I don't want any fucking commercials tapping on my shoulder like, hey, do you want me to do you a favor? Give me $20. Hey, let me do you a favor. I'm doing you a favor. Like, get the fuck away from me. Can you just stop? I know you're not, dude. I know that I'm benefiting you. I'm tired of ads, dude. And there I go again, Carl. Car salesmen are basically ads brought to life, dude. If like an ad became a human, that's what they are. And they're sleazy and they're dirty and they're not to be trusted, dude. And they're thirsty, dude. They fucking suck, dude. They fucking suck. But again, you have to realize that when you're at a car lot, you have all the power, dude. And that's something that I learned today. I was buying, I was checking out a couple cars. By the way, another thing is I hadn't driven a car since the car accident, like on the road. And today was the first day I test drove 2 cars. So that's how close I was to buying a car today. That's why I'm a little excited. I can't wait to have a car, be back on the road, be back just being around, dude, getting out of this fucking house, observing people, living different experiences, not living the same fucking day over and over again. It's driving me insane. It truly is. And I tried out a Toyota Yaris? Is that how you say it in English? A Toyota Yaris, a Toyota Yaris, and it's a shitty car, to be honest. I don't know. I don't like Puerto Ricans. Love that car. Puerto Ricans love Toyotas. It's so weird. They love Toyota Corollas, but like the poor ones like Toyota Yarises. There's better cars than that. There's cheaper cars, more bigger cars than the Toyota Yaris. Jadis, as we say it in fucking Spanish, and it's a shitty car. It drives bad. It drives poorly, dude. You could feel each and every little uneven, unsymmetrical part of the pavement. It's super compact. You can't have sex in a Toyota Yaris, although I guess you can if you're Puerto Rican. You're 5 foot something, dude. Fucking Puerto Ricans can fuck in a Toyota Yaris, but you can't have a threesome. Not even midgets could comfortably have a threesome in a Toyota Yaris, for sure, dude. And I want a car that have sex in the back. That's what you fucking want. So I'm looking currently at a Hyundai Elantra. That's what I'm currently looking at, and it's a nice car. And I drove it, and I liked it. It was a nice smooth drive. A nice Hyundai Elantra 2017, 2018. That's what I'm currently looking at. It's in my price range. I'm definitely gonna give a down payment, and then I'm gonna finance the rest of it because I need to create credit. Apparently, I need to be a good lender. Apparently, to be a functioning adult in this society, you gotta have credit, which basically means that, hey, that guy can pay shit. That guy's good at paying. That guy's a good slave. You borrow him money. He's a good slave. He puts his head down. He doesn't question anything. He puts in that overtime. And, he wastes his life away in autopilot. That's what good credit means, I guess. Oh, man, fuck credit. And I don't know. I looked at this Hyundai Elantra. I did feel the rush that I kind of wanted to buy it. I wanted to hop on that dick, dude. I wanted to hop on that Elantra dick. It was calling me, but it was too expensive. And again, we were just looking. But I did test drive the cars because I needed to fucking break this barrier of fear finally. And I also just had to it felt good to break that barrier of fear. Again, I hadn't driven in the past, Jesus. When was that accident? In February? March? So that's what? Like it's more than 3 months. Like 4 to 6 months. I'm driving in a car that's not mine. Dude, like, shit. 2 cars. It was exciting. I can't wait to drive again. And, I was checking this Hyundai Elantra. We're just looking, just to compare and contrast cars in different lots. And when we go, this was the interesting part. When we told the sleazy car salesman, which, by the way, he had, like, loose skin. Like, this guy obviously lost like 100 pounds. He's like a completely different person. He's probably eating right. Good for him. But he's like hangly dangly, dude. He's a hangly dangly dude. He's a hangly dangly fellow. And I don't know, dude, just loose skin. Whenever he passionately moved his arms, talking about cars, it was just, just a dangle, dude. It was a lot of dangle, dude. Like, if he moved his arm once, like, his arm would be swinging, dude. Like, in constant movement. If he, like, moved it once and then stopped moving his arm and just no movement, his arm would probably be swinging for, like, 5 seconds. I shit you not. Like, dude, this guy is a completely different person than whoever the fuck he used to be, Lost a lot of weight. Good for him. So he was telling us that he could, like, lower the price of the unit, and I wanted to know up to what price could you lower it. But then he sits us down and he says, okay, what can I do right now for you to buy that car? He sits us down and says, what can I do right now for you to buy this car right now? And that's not what we wanted, dude. That's not what he wanted. He basically tried to finger me on the first date, on a blind, casual first date, dude. Just reach for my fucking pussy, dude. Reached for my fucking wallet. Super disrespectful, yo. Like, everything was cool. We were cool. He let me test out his cars. I was having a good time, dude. And I told him, this is just casual. Whoa, this is just casual. And he jumps the gun. And he says, what can I do right now? What can I do in this instant right now for you to walk out of this lot with a car? And we told him that wasn't, I don't fuck on a first date, But when he said that, what I truly wanted to say was, I want you to extend your arms, and I want you to flap your loose skin, dude. And I want you to make bat noises. I don't know how they sound, but like, just flap his fucking noises, dude. Flap his fucking arms, dude. And then I want him to let me beat him up while he acts like a fucking bat. I want him to let me to beat him up just to get out all of my pandemic rage on this guy, because I can't beat up a bat. I don't know where bats hang out. I'm not even sure if I could capture a bat. This is a bat's fault, dude. This is a bat's fault. Just like everything. If a fucking, let me choose my words carefully. Let me think of a social issue that's not that pressing. Fuck it. If a guy kills a chick, everyone on Twitter is like, men are killing women. It's like, that's such a broad statement. Not all men are killing women. It honestly, like, killers are such a small percentage of people. It's insane. Yeah, they're killing a lot of people. But compared to the population of women, it's not that bad. But again, I'm not saying I'm all for it, but you can't, just because 10 chicks were killed in 1 week, you can't go around saying, oh, men are killers. Like, that's a weird thing to say. So if I get, like, bat phobic, I go around trying to, like, curb stomp bats, dude. I walk in a cave with a flamethrower, dude, just fucking lighting up bats. Imagine how crazy that would fucking be. And that's what I would do with this guy, dude. I want him to flap around his arm, his loose skin on his arms, dude. And I want him to pretend to make bat sounds, to make bat noises. And I just want to beat him up, dude. I'm like, just beat him up, curb stomp him, and say, this is for Corona. And if that was the case, I'd probably have a car today. Anyways, let me look for the inspirational quote of the week. But anyways, I have a segment on this podcast where I say an inspirational quote. I love inspirational quotes. They really help me get through my week. And the inspirational quote of the week is, bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid. Franklin P. Jones. This is a very beautiful quote. And you can basically translate it into, if you shit your pants, dude, just keep a cool face, keep a straight face, and just don't let anyone else know, dude. Don't let anyone else know that you are a poopy pants. Just move on to the bathroom, scrape the shit out of your underwear, and move on with your fucking day. That is fucking bravery. But anyways, that is I mean, look for the fucking song. I hope I don't fuck it up this time. That is the podcast, motherfuckers. Thank you for fucking listening, dude. This was a good one. I took way too much time setting up this fucking song, but I think it was worth it. I think that's a nice clip. But anyways, thank you for listening. I'll keep you motherfuckers posted. If you're not following me on social media, please follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. All that information's on the episode notes or in the description. Please, if you're listening on iTunes, leave a review, 5-star review. That helps the podcast so fucking much. And you know what else helps the podcast? Recommending the podcast to a friend. Please do that. Please help the podcast out. If you're listening on YouTube, hey, subscribe. That also helps out a lot. But anyways, I'll keep you motherfuckers posted. Thank you for listening. Peace the fuck out. Thank you, you kind stranger, for clicking on a random video that has 17 views. You're amazing. It's because of people like you that shitty artists or people who think that have talent can keep on living in their delusion.